Good afternoon, it's Phil, and on behalf of Philozovee.com, I'm going to be assessing the psychic abilities of an individual who claims he can read the color of cards that have been placed inside manila envelopes without actually looking at them. So this is a psychic claim, and he believes that he has some type of psychic power that allows him to know without any type of observation the color of these cards. So I'm looking forward to it. I like to remain open-minded. I believe that this isn't logically impossible, though it does seem to be physically impossible to me at the moment. So I'm not a mathematician, and we may have to pull in an outside statistician or someone who's schooled in probabilities to make the final analysis, but we'll do the actual test this afternoon. I'm looking forward to it. All right, good afternoon. This is Phil and Hari. Hari is going to be assessed this afternoon for an ability he has. He says he has. I'm a skeptic on this to some degree. So, but he claims he can assess the color of cards that have been sealed inside manila envelopes. So, you want to talk about how you have done this in the past, or what would you like to say about
well,
this?
I've never taken a test like this before. I've never done it on a controlled basis. But basically speaking, if something's inside a bag, I can tell what colour it is more times than not. So let's do it as a controlled experiment and see how accurate I'm going to do. Well, it'll be by passing my hand over it, or even maybe just even looking at it without.
Okay, sure.
Without passing.
We've decided to change the protocol since our manila envelopes were too thin and you could actually see the colors through them. So what we're doing here is we're taking 5 colors. These 5 colors that you see here. We have red, yellow, green, purple, and blue. And what I'll be doing is covering them up with sheets of paper after mixing them around a bit, and then Harry will be taking the corresponding colors over here and placing them in front of the one he believes represents that color. So that's our new protocol. We'll see how this works. All right, this is our first run, and I placed the 5 different colored sheets of paper underneath these white pieces of paper, and Hari will be attempting to place the corresponding colors in front of the ones that he believes are the correct color. Okay.
Okay, so I've got 1 there.
Okay, 1 of 5. Okay, next one.
Yep.
Okay. Run 2. Okay.
What
do you think?
I have no idea. I expect to do better than that. Certainly, I'd expect to do better than that. I was really the last two there. I was between that.
Okay. Well, there's a possibility you may be getting better for some particular reason.
Oh, warming up or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want to try to adjust things, like I leave the room? If the camera's on, I don't have any fear about leaving.
No. I mean, there's no. I mean, basically, it's got to be any way that you set it up.
Okay.
That's fine by me.
Okay. But I want to make sure we're actually testing what you claim.
Yeah,
you're
pretty
able
much.
to do.
Pretty much.
All right, we're going for another 10 rounds.
Okay. Just the one.
Okay, so we're fine. Okay, here are the results. Not that I can interpret them as a non-mathematician.
No, there's a definite difference between the first half and the second half.
Mm-hmm.
In that the first 10 you can see there's 5 I didn't get anything, but the second there's only 1 where I didn't get anything. But again, I don't know what the mathematical significance of that is, and 20 runs, 10 runs, statistically, I don't know if it's at all valid. I would have expected to have done better than that.
I see. So is there any particular factor you can point to that might have hindered your ability?
No, even if it's not, you know, an ideal circumstance, that's kind of not the point.
Right.
Because the circumstances where I'm out, I'm somewhere, there's something,
Right.
and I can tell what's inside it. And
Right.
in this controlled situation, it's got nothing to do with, you know, feeling nervous or the situation's
Right.
not suitable at all.
Okay.
It's whatever it is.
Right.
You know. Right. But I mean, if you discounted those first 10, then that second 10 is obviously, it looks a lot better.
Mhm.
But I still don't even know if it makes any statistical difference.
Right.
So I can't say.
Okay, well, we'll take it from there. And if I, do you mind if I use this for my Philozovee blog, just as a...
I think it's statistically not representative because it's only 20 runs. You
Okay.
can use it, by all means. You
Okay.
can do what you
All right.
like with it, but I don't think it's a very valid statement.
But if you don't
one way or the other,
for example,
really.
if you don't want your face, then I can blur your face or something.
No, I don't mind,
You don't
but
mind?
I don't think it proves either way. I don't think it proves, I mean, even if it statistically shows that
Right.
there is something going on, I
Right.
don't think it's a big enough sample.
Right.
I don't
Well, I may put it out there just to see if I can generate some comments.
Yeah, sure.
Let people see what they think about it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And, I mean, I don't know what other experiments have been done and what would, I mean,
Right.
probably you could find something like this.
Right. And if you can think of any other skill that you have you want to test, you're talking about throwing die, for example. Yeah, we can try that sometime.
Yeah, I thought this would be kind of a fairly easy one to do. Easy one to show.
Right. Yeah, I thought this was it's fairly simple, although I'm not sure about the probabilities.
Okay, well, thanks for taking the time to
Yeah, well, thanks.
set it up, you know.
Yeah, okay. All right, if there's anything else you want to try, because I'm very interested in assessing anybody who's able to, who claims they can do such and such.
Sure.
I want to
Sure.
see if that's be interesting.
Okay.
Okay, you have time for coffee or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Paul.